Sometimes, life doesn't go the way we planned. We pray, we hope, we dream. But things fall apart. What if I told you that every closed door, every delay, and every hardship is part of something greater, something beyond what you can imagine? This is the story of Noah, a man who thought his life was over, until he realized that God had a better plan. Noah had everything planned. He worked hard, saved money, and was about to start his own business. But then, disaster struck. At the same day, his longtime girlfriend broke up with him. Sitting alone in his tiny apartment, he looked up and whispered, "Why, God? I did everything right. Why are you letting this happen?" Days turned into weeks. Noah applied for jobs, but every door closed. His friends moved on. His faith was fading. One night, frustrated and exhausted, he sat by the window staring at the city lights. His heart was heavy with doubt. Maybe I'm just not meant to succeed, he thought. Just then, his phone buzzed. It was a message from his mother. "Son, trust in God's plan. He sees what you cannot. Keep believing." Noah sighed but decided to keep pushing. He took a temporary job at a small cafe. It wasn't what he wanted, but at least it paid the bills. One day, while working at the cafe, he met an elderly man named Mr. Harrison. He was a regular customer who always read books about faith and success. He noticed Noah's hard work and struck up a conversation. "You have a good heart, son. What's your dream?" Mr. Harrison asked. Noah hesitated but shared his story. How he wanted to start a business but lost everything. Mr. Harrison smiled. Maybe losing everything wasn't a punishment. Maybe it was preparation. What if God is leading you to something better? A week later, Mr. Harrison invited Noah to a business meeting. To Noah's shock, Mr. Harrison was a retired entrepreneur who had built multiple companies. "I see potential in you, Noah. How about you work with me? Let's build something together." Tears welled up in Noah's eyes. A job? A mentor? A second chance? He had prayed for a breakthrough, and here it was. Years later, Noah looked back at his struggles. If his first business hadn't failed, he would never have met Mr. Harrison. If his girlfriend hadn't left, he wouldn't have found his true purpose. If those doors hadn't closed, he would never have walked through the right one. God didn't forget me. He was redirecting me. Noah now owned a successful company, one that helped young entrepreneurs like himself. His faith was stronger than ever. Standing in front of a group of aspiring dreamers, he shared his story. When life doesn't go as planned, don't lose faith. God's plan is always greater than yours. What seems like a setback is really a setup for something better. Trust Him. Maybe right now, you're in a season of waiting, of loss, of confusion. But remember, God is not punishing you. He's preparing you. The right doors will open at the right time. Keep believing. Keep trusting. Because God has a better plan for you.